Hello, hello. Welcome to the Mother Days. We were so blown away by the response to the 100 episode that we wanted to actually jump on and play more of these amazing voice memos that you guys left for us. So we decided to do that.
And we are popping back into your feed on a day that you don't usually hear from us. So hello. And here's just a little bonus for you guys, sending love and gratitude. We could not do this without our beautiful Dazeys. We have the most remarkable listeners. And I'm now going to play a message from Colette. Here it is.
Hi, Mother Days creators, I should say. Oh my goodness, I only get 1 minute. What do I say? I just can't thank you guys enough. Your podcast truly has helped me in so many ways. Through my first miscarriage, through my depression, my negative thoughts. I really can't express how much I appreciate your podcast, and you've truly turned my life around. And I just couldn't thank you more than words. Big shout out to Cowboy State, Wyoming. And I just love you guys so much. Thank you for everything.
Oh my gosh. Colette, that is so beautiful. And I love Wyoming so much. I'm just right over the pass from Jackson Hole right now. So I love hearing that and so appreciate it.
Beautiful. Thank you. That really was so moving to hear. Thanks for sharing these stories. Oh my God. I feel like I'm meeting these people.
I know.
Face to face, just hearing their voices and hearing their passion and enthusiasm. It really is so deeply meaningful to Sarah and I, guys.
Okay, so now we have Michelle.
Hi, mamas. My name is Michelle, and I'm from Atlanta. I read your book when I was first starting to try to conceive, and it really helped me, but it seemed like the show has been so synchronous because right around the time I first got pregnant and had, unfortunately, my first miscarriage, you all launched your show, and it really helped me to feel connected to a community while I was going through something semi-alone. And then when I got pregnant 6 months later and now have a beautiful baby, I really am starting to understand a lot of the conversations you have about motherhood. And it just really helps me feel supported in a place that can feel kind of alone if everybody doesn't have kids the same age. You've also put out great shows right around the time that I've had some losses as well. And it's really just been synchronous. So I just wanted to thank you. Love you guys. That's all.
Aww, Michelle, we love you too.
That was so beautiful. Thank you, Michelle. And I'm so happy to hear about your little baby.
I know.
We love a rainbow babe.
Yes, we do. Oh my gosh.
All right. We have another one from Natasha. Here we go.
Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sarah. Natasha here, and greetings from Germany.
Oh,
I have a
hi.
question. We have a toddler in the house, and I've been struggling with some big feels since her arrival. Lots of worrying, restlessness, and feelings of inadequacy, not to mention the lack of sleep. And right now, I'm struggling with the idea of welcoming in another baby. I feel a spirit baby around and would love to invite them in soon, but my worries are outweighing my feelings of being in a position to receive them. I remember hearing you talk about postpartum woes and anxiety, so I was wondering when it was that you felt ready to welcome in another baby into your world, how you knew you were ready, and how you managed any big feelings in the meantime. Thank you so much, and all my love to you and your families.
That was really beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I did talk about this a little bit because I had some big postpartum feelings, especially when I had my second child. So it was with my first was sort of being taken away to, give mom some space with new baby. And it made me feel this like big disconnect, and it was unsettling. So I was like, wait, I'm going to miss out on this time with my child. And, I think it took me some time, but then once I realized like everything is fine, my connection with my baby is going to be great, my connection with my child is going to be great, the intrusive thoughts can really overweigh. They can be a lot. And mine were insane. Like I would have intrusive thoughts about somebody coming in the middle of the night, you know, and like they were so silly. Like the things that I would think like didn't make any sense. But that's what intrusive thoughts are. And that's what that postpartum anxiety is like those moments when you feel like you're carrying your baby. I've seen women do funny little things about this on Instagram where they're like talking about how they like start to carry their baby and they get near the stairs and they're like that moment when you're like, am I going to drop the baby downstairs? I'm just going to go back inside my house, you know, and then they like go back inside again.
I totally agree with what Sarah said about those intrusive thoughts. You know, my husband struggled with postpartum anxiety. It came in the form of like partner anxiety with Poet in particular. And for one, I think how I knew I was ready to have another one was I just let go and I really waited for that full body yes. For me, my full body yes came pretty quickly after each one. I think the baby hit age 1 and then suddenly I was like, all right, I can feel an expansion. I can feel like that my heart is just going to expand. And that's how we like to say it is such an expansion. It's not, how am I going to split my love? How am I going to love the second one as much as I love the first? And it actually doesn't feel like there's a possibility to love something as much as you love your first child. But then that second baby comes and it's like the whole world kind of opens up wider and bigger than you can even imagine. And the love feels so tremendous that your heart just kind of doubles, but also as does your capacity for love, for meeting needs, for getting through it. And that's not to say there won't be hard days, but I say if that little spirit baby is tapping on the shoulder and wants to come in, do some journaling about it before bed and wait till you get that full body yes and lean into it. But I promise you, it will feel wonderful when it all drops in and comes together because it's just that beautiful up leveling and expansion.
That's amazing. Amazing advice. And I think just one other thing I was going to add is that be gentle on yourself during this time and allow yourself the time to have these feelings and just know that this will pass and that, you know, you might be feeling, you know, this worry right now. It's not always going to be that way. And so, you know, that load gets lighter as time goes on. And not to say that I don't still have silly like thoughts or worries or anything like that. I do, but they're not as heavy or overwhelming as they were when the babies were littler. So anyway, thank you so much for sharing that. I hope it helps. And Tez, do you want to read the next one or do the next one?
Yes. Charisse. Hello, Bday. Do you want to say hi to all of our listeners and say thank you for being our Dazeys?
Hi, Dazeys. It is Bday, my mom's oldest son, and yes, we love you. Good job.
Bday loves listening to the podcast.
I've listened to the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, he loves
you're
it.
so cute.
And he asks when he cleans his room if he can put the podcast on, and that's really cute.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
really
replaying
cute.
our memories.
Yeah, he says it's replaying our memory.
That's so sweet. It really is.
All right, this is from Charisse.
Hey guys, my name is Charisse. I live in Thousand Oaks and a big fan of your podcast. It's literally the only podcast I listen to. Mother of 2 littles, and you guys are just amazing. Thank you all for everything that you do. My question is, it's just so lovely to see you all with your families and loving them so much, and it's just so inspirational. And my question is, what are some of your favorite hangout spots, restaurants, things to do for the kids around, Southern California area?
some of your family traditions. I know you talked a little bit about that on the podcast, but would love to hear more. Thanks, guys. You're great.
I love that. You're great. You're great.
You're great. Thank you.
I got to share one really cool thing I just did.
Okay,
so
amazing.
I have been solo parenting as per the usual, but Mark is working 17-hour days right now, like legitimately working that long. So I have all the 4 kids on my own from when I wake up all day long. And the other day I was like, all right, what are we going to do? So, we're staying in Malibu. I took the kids down to Cafe Gratitude, which is one of my favorite places to eat in Venice. Good. We parked the car straight down the road, right at the beach in the car park, right on the beach. And then right next to that car park, there is this bike rental place called Celebrity Bike Rentals. And they rent out electric bikes. So I ended up getting this kind of electric buggy with a big booth at the back for the 3 little kids to sit in. And Bday got an electric motorbike.
Oh, cool.
Like a kid's motorbike. And we just cruised along the path on the beach. There's 2 really good playgrounds there. We stopped off at the playgrounds. We took the bikes down and we locked them up. And then we went over to the arcade and the kids went to the arcade. We went to the little Santa Monica pier with the roller coasters and like the little fun fair there. Bday was like, this is the best day of my life. This is so fun. He took this little motorbike out and was flexing it. And it's such such a vibe down there at Venice. And it's, for us, like we live in Australia half the time. It's just so culturally rich down there. There's really colorful artists and people who just are doing things differently. And we loved it. It was such a scene, very vibrant, and that was a blast. So that's something that the kids really want to do again. And, I'm a sucker for that. I love riding bikes along that beach path. It's so beautiful.
So good. I mean, the beach is like our favorite thing to do. And I love doing like little like excursions up to Santa Barbara too. And like checking out the restaurants there and going to the beach there too. It's so fun to just check out other parts of California. So anyway, we love that. All right. So the next up is, but you have to sit right here for right now and let mommy do this. Tash. Okay, here we go.
She's got 3.
Hi, Tash. I know. Let's see what happens.
Hi guys, I'm Tash and I'm from Brisbane, Australia. First, I just want to say congratulations on your 100th episode. That is so exciting. And I've just loved being on this journey with you guys, listening to all your episodes. Tez, I have literally every pregnancy of yours from forest to poet to prairie. I have been pregnant at the same time, so I've loved listening and reading your birth vlogs. And you were a really big inspiration for my second birth that was all natural after not a so great first birth. I got your guys' books. That was so helpful. It's really put me on this journey on becoming a birth and postpartum doula. And when I was listening to your episode with Jessie Delow, I think that's how you pronounce her name, of like spiritual psychology and tuning into the universe. It was after that episode that I was having lunch with like my best girlfriend, and then my future business name just came to me. And it was just so perfect. And then what's even wild, Teresa, I went to have my 4th and final baby. And then the night before my scan, I've had a vision that I was going to be FaceTiming my sister, telling her I was having twins. Yep, went for the scan, the dating scan, and what do you know? Twins. Just so wild. So now I have 5 beautiful children, all under the age of 7.
Oh my God.
Wait, this is amazing.
And so I hope this is a sign to you that you will have and get your beautiful twins as well. So congrats again, and I can't wait to listen to the 100th episode.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
gosh. I totally just Instagram stalked you, Tash. And I won't read out your baby names, but oh my God, they're so cool.
I need to look at that.
Just click on them because I can see in your bio that you've got 4 boys and a girl. So one of the twins it's boy-girl twins.
Oh my God, that's your dream.
Boys. My dream. Oh my God, that's your dream. That is so stinking cute. Okay, well, we love you, fellow Aussie. Brizzy, I'm going to be relatively close to Brisbane when I am in Byron Bay in January. So that is awesome. Thank you for the inspiration. I really hope I get twins. What a story. All right, moving on to Ada.
Hello, Sarah and Teresa. This is Ada from Barcelona in Spain. And happy birthday. I love your podcast, even though I'm not a mom. So, but yeah, you bring so many interesting guests and all the topics you talk about. I just love it. So happy birthday to the Mother Days podcast. Bye-bye.
Oh, thank you, Ada.
So
and you said
sweet.
Your name, Ada. I think I was like Ada, but it's actually Ada. Anyway, you are from Barcelona, and that is unbelievable. How gorgeous. Thank you so much. I love that our podcast is for everyone. I mean, my husband's best friend, Tim, just rang me on the phone. He was like, hey, I want to let you know. So I've been catching up with the podcast and I just listened to this episode. He's a dude, by the way, of course. And he was like, every time I listen to it, I leave feeling so inspired and that I can do anything and anything is possible. And he's like, I just love that. And the fact that it's resonating with like my dude friend, Tim, and then I'm hearing like from Ada that she's listening and she still relates to it and all the different things that we talk about, and yet she's not in the traditional sense a mother. I love that so much, and we really appreciate you. We have the best listeners in the entire world.
So true. Let's go to Mel.
Hi, my name's Mel. I'm from the south coast of New South Wales, Australia. I've been a Daisy since the beginning. And I just want to thank Teresa and Sarah for everything that they've put out into the world. I've listened to you guys since my second pregnancy, and you actually inspired me to have a home birth, which was so beautiful and amazing. And I feel like I wouldn't have had the confidence to really go down that path without listening to this podcast. And it's just opened my eyes to so many things about the birth world, which I'm forever inspired by. So I want to say a big thank you, and yes, cheers to the next 100.
Aww. Thanks, Mel. I love hearing the Aussie accents. We appreciate you, and thank you for being one of the OG Dazeys. You. All right, the next one is from Robin.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Dazeys. I just wanted to send a quick message and say thank you so much for the podcast and congratulations on 100 episodes. That is an amazing feat to meet and a goal that you guys, I know, have aspired to. I just want to say thank you for everything that the podcast shows and has shared with us over the years. I myself do not have children, but I have a lot of young ones in my life from friends and family and those around me. And I feel like the podcast has helped me in many ways that will help prepare me one day for motherhood, as well as for caring about those around me in my life currently. So just wanted to say thank you and congrats again.
Oh, thank you so much, Robin. And again, I love that our podcast is reaching everyone and that you feel prepared going into motherhood if that's a part of your path one day. It just lights us up. So thank you so much, Robin.
Okay, here we go. Laura.
Hello there. I am definitely a Daisy.
And what's crazy is my boys are already grown, so I hope it still counts. Every time, especially I'm at the airport, I catch up with all the podcasts that I've missed. It's my probably favorite podcast. Absolutely. Actually, it is my favorite podcast. More than any other podcast I watch. Aww. I just love your stories. I love your guests. I love your dynamic. Your stories blow me away. It reminds me so much of some crazy stuff that happened to me while I was raising my boys. I have twins, non-identical twins. And I just, gosh, think about all the Dazeys out there that are raising their kids and the blessing it is to have your show and all that you share while they're raising their young. But it's still, I mean, I kind of feel like I'm time traveling back and reliving so much. And oh my gosh, motherhood is the most amazing thing. I'm not in the years that I can have children anymore, but I really enjoy seeing you with your family and all your beautiful adventures and crazy times that are just filled with like humor and wisdom of what, you know, you've gained and what you can share. So thank you so much. Happy 100th anniversary episode.
Yay! Oh my God. Thank you so much. That is so beautiful and meaningful. We really appreciate it.
Oh, I love it, you guys. I know.
All right. I feel like we're getting to know you guys so much right now.
I know. And it makes me so excited for a Daisy meetup. I want to meet you all in person.
I know.
All right. This is Lily of the Valley.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Teresa. Happy 100th episode to you and to all the Dazeys. My name is Aurélie and I am from France. I have been listening to the podcast from the very beginning. I love the solo episodes. I love the woo-woo episodes. I love the birth stories. I love that you don't necessarily have to be a mom to relate and to feel included. I just turned 40 and I know that I might never be a mom. I love how honest you are, how trusting and how vulnerable. I love also how funny you both are. I love a poo story. I love that thanks to you, I have found out about wonderful people like Lauren Jackson. I have been listening to all of our audiobooks. Also about Taylor Page. So thank you very much. And here's to 100 more episodes. Love you. Bye.
Oh, love you, Lily. Oh, your accent is so beautiful.
It's so gorgeous. I know. Oh my goodness. I was like, that is the most beautiful accent.
I know. I can't handle it.
I love that. And we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love the way you said woo woo. It made me giggle. Oh, we really are a bit woo woo, aren't we? I'm glad people are appreciating it.
Same. And no, you do not have to be a mother to be included here. Like it's all about crazy life and fun and spirituality and just all the things, right?
All the things.
Okay. So I have Shauna here and here we go.
Hello, my name is Shayna and I live in Germany. I'm an American. I'm married to a German and we live in Germany together. And I just wanted to say congratulations on the 100th episode of the podcast. I freaking love it. It's one of the 2 podcasts I listen to with my daughter when we're driving in the car. She is only 20 months old, but she definitely has her favorite podcast and she really likes Teresa and Sarah. So those are your names, just so you know that. And I just wanted to thank you all so much for this great community. And I love your book. I freaking love it. And it really helped me during my birth with my daughter. And I recommend it to all of the moms and because it's just such a good book and I really love the pod and love your interviews and just keep them coming. It's basically fangirling right now. So thank you guys.
Oh my gosh. I said your name wrong. I'm sorry, Shayna. So Shayna, not Shauna, but wow. Thank you so much. That is so beautiful.
I love Tisa. Tell your daughter that Tisa says hi. Oh my God. Stinking cutie.
I can't.
Too much. I've got the biggest grin on my face. It's just,
same.
My cheeks are burning. I cannot. Like, this is just the sweetest.
So
I love
sweet.
hearing everyone's voices. It's just gorgeous. Okay. This next one's from Lauren.
Happy anniversary, Mother Days podcast. I love your podcast. It's like changed my life. I have just gotten so much from it, and it's opened me up to so many things. I've become obsessed with all the guests that you've had on. I love you too. I think you're amazing. And I am a mother of two, and I'm from Ireland, and I just wanted to ask a quick question to you and your husbands. I have 2 children, and my husband is done. He doesn't want any more kids, and I would love another baby. And yeah, we're just really not aligned. And I just wondered if this had ever happened to you guys, and if you have any advice, would be really appreciated. Love you.
Oh, I love, also obsessed with your accent, by the way.
I know, same.
I feel like my husband's just sort of done what I've wanted to do. And in fact, I heard Eric say that too when I was like, are you guys going to have another one? Like, this is a couple of years ago. I was like, yeah, if she wants to have another, yeah, sure, of course. It's like Mark's the same way. It's kind of they let us lead the way. Of course, they feel completely fulfilled and happy with the kids that they already have. But as Mark said, your mama heart wants what your mama heart wants. And I was able to really express to him how important it was for me to have more babies, or at least try to have more kids in my life. But also, that's not coming from a place of lack. It's coming from a place of being so fulfilled, but knowing that, again, the expansion of what it feels like when you bring a new baby and fold that little child into your life. So he was incredibly open, and I think Sarah's experienced that with Eric too. Just they're open to all of it. And I think you just have to be really straight up with your man and just say, these are all the reasons why. This is how my mama heart feels. And keep massaging the conversation. I have a girlfriend, Chantel, if she's listening, whose husband was staunch, no, absolutely not. Two's good, boy, girl, done, we are done. She worked on him and worked on him and worked on him. And now she has a new little baby called Elsie. They waited a couple of years because she really had to convince him. And he eventually saw how important it was to her. And this little blessing was obviously a spirit baby tapping her on the shoulder. And I wonder if that's what you're feeling too. And ultimately that baby came in at the perfect time, and she's been their easiest baby. Her husband could not be happier, but he did a complete 180. So I have faith for you. I'm holding the faith.
And I totally agree with all of that. And I think sometimes it doesn't hurt to sit down and have the conversation of what is it that's holding you back? Because if we're both at a very different place, like what is the hard no for you? And maybe just like see if there's a way to talk through that, and if any of those feelings start to shift a little bit.
All right, for the next few, I have some special guests who are helping me.
Hello, Dazeys.
Hello, Dazeys. I've got my kids here with me. Hello. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
You want to see Prairie? Yeah. Can you say hi to my Dazeys? Say hi, Dazeys.
Hi, Dazeys.
All right, we are going to play the rest of these messages, and these guys are my co-hosts for the moment. Okay, Bodhi, who's this next message from?
Christy.
All right, Christy.
Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sarah. My name is Christy Myers. I am born and raised St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm currently living in Alabama. My husband's in the military, so we're up here, and I'm about to pop out my 4th baby in the next week or 2. I've been pregnant the last 5 years, like minus 1 year just over. And I just wanted to say my favorite episode I felt most seen with was the episode where Teresa's car was being repoed. These guys showed up with wandering eye. The kids are throwing up. Like everything's just going crazy and insane because that is my life. My husband and I are like, why is it always something is happening? This is happening. The kids are throwing up. One's peeing over here. The dog's doing this or whatever. So that to me made me feel so much more normal that we all live very similar lives. So yes, I love your show. Thank you.
Oh, it cuts off at 1 minute. So I think she was saying thank you so much. Guys, that was so cute. That was such a funny experience. Kids puking, car trying to get repossessed. Just the day in the life of a mum with 4 kids.
Also, congratulations for your 4th baby.
I know, and you might be having that baby right now as we speak. I hope that the labor goes great, and we appreciate you being one of our Dazeys. Thank you so much, Christy.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you so much, Christy.
All right, we've got the next one, guys. Okay, so that was Christy. Let's find the next one. Okay. Hang on, I'm meant to be in all. Forrest, can you read who this one's from? Can you read that name? Claire. This is from Claire. Here we go.
G'day from down under. I mean, I wanted to say hello, but that wouldn't be appropriate. This is Claire. I'm commenting on the Mother's 100th episode all the way from the Gold Coast, Australia. I wanted to say thank you, mamas, for the absolute amazing content, hilarious. I got gifted Zen Mama's book when I was pregnant with my first baby in 2000, and then found out that Teresa and I were on the same week. So then I started watching her vlogs through that whole pregnancy. And I can say that this book, along with one other, changed my pregnancy and my opinion on everything motherhood. Thank you, ladies. Love you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Claire. That is so sweet. I love hearing when I have had pregnancies at the same time as some of our Dazeys. We've had a few other people say that. And it means that more than just myself is watching my vlogs. Yay. Thank you for being one of our Dazeys, and we so appreciate your message. Mwah. Big love.
Big love. Big love.
And she's from the Gold Coast. Wow, Prairie's really going for it. Okay, let's see.
Styling my hair as we speak.
Yes, poet styling. By the way, we've been one of our favorite tracks right now, our family songs, is Groove Armada, Stylin'. Super Stylin'. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, that's enough styling, guys.
Okay. All right, the next one's coming out now. Okay, ready? This is from, who's that from?
Sid.
From Sid.
Hey mamas, my name is Sydney. I'm from Quebec, Canada. I just want to say congratulations on 100 episodes. I've been a Daisy listener since episode 1 is my favorite podcast. I also love your book and attended the Daisy Dream Circle, which was so inspiring. So I want to thank you for always sharing, and you're both such a huge positive influence in my motherhood journey. So thank you for that. Today I just want to ask, where do you get your inspiration for baby names? Because you both have such beautiful, beautiful baby names. I actually have a son named Bday, also influenced by Teresa.
Yes.
And I need some inspiration for my future babies. So please share it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on finding baby names. Thanks, guys. Love you.
Oh my goodness! I hope everyone could hear that. Okay, we had a prairie fairy getting very excited in the background. Baby names is one of my favorite things to talk about. Me too. And Prairie as well. I always go on online. There was this website back in the day called Nimbler, which you could put in names that you loved and it would give you suggestions of other names that were similar. But you guys should check out one of our latest episodes where we talk all about names and we actually talk about all the ones that we didn't end up picking. So Bday, do you remember who you would have been if you were a girl? Indigo.
Yeah.
And Poet, if you were a boy, you were going to be Lotus. And Prairie, if you were a boy, you were going to be Lotus. And Forest, you were originally going to be River. And then you were Forest. Yeah.
All of us have actually made up a list of baby names.
Oh, yeah. What are some of your baby names, guys?
Okay. Mine for a girl is Lavender. And for another girl would be Bloom, and for a boy it would be Storm or like Stormy.
Love that.
And for a boy or a girl it would be Sky.
Oh, I love that so much. Okay, Poet, do you want to share yours?
So for the baby names,
Mabel or Maple.
Yeah, Maple.
Yeah.
And Syrup.
And syrup. Syrup is so good.
Maple syrup.
And what about you, Forrest? What were your names?
Corey and this is one of mine.
What?
Ava.
Ava, that's really nice. I have a friend called Ava. Forrest, any of yours before we move on?
Corey and Violet.
Corey and Violet. I'm really into the name Velvet at the moment. I love it so much. I'm like, do I love it enough to push it over the line? But also we've been flirting with Meadow. We've always loved Bloom, Fable. I also heard a really cool baby name the other day called Whimsy. I thought that was so cool. Okay, well, I love that we connect over baby names. That is so fun. And be sure to listen out for our episode with our favorite baby name expert from Grow Little Wildflower. All right, on to the next one.
Allison,
okay.
Hi, my name is Allison. I'm a birth doula. I have been following you since 2017 because Teresa used to come in to the pump station in LA and do her Mommy and Me class. And ever since then, because I'm also vegan, I have been stalking her life and loving every bit of it. Being a birth doula, working in the States and in Sweden, I absolutely love all of your episodes about birth and just all the birth stories and all of the amazing guests that you have on. And I recommend it to all of my clients and doula friends and all around the world. So keep doing what you're doing. Love it so much. Take care.
Oh my gosh. Oh. I am sitting here next to Bday. You can hear him right here.
Hello.
Who was a little baby that came with me to the pump station, and I did my Mummy and Me classes. I think they're on a Tuesday. Bday, we did that together for a full year, and it's where you met a lot of like your very first friends.
Really?
Yeah. Like Chance. Do you remember Chance?
Oh, yeah, I do. He came to my birthday party.
Yeah, Chance and Luna.
Yeah. They're, brother and sister.
Yeah.
Luca
and Luna, brother. Yeah. And so these are friends that I made at the pump station, which just goes to show how important the idea of community is, especially when you are a new mummy. And what the pump station provided for me at that time in 2014 was just like the most incredible supportive group of women. And we really learned how to be mothers together. We held out each other's hands throughout that journey. So that is amazing. I love that I knew you from all the way back then, Allison, and fellow vegan. Woo, woo.
Vegan for life.
All right. This one is Lisa.
leaving a message in the lead up to the 100th episode. That's so exciting. I'm calling in from Vancouver, Canada, and your podcast has been such a staple for me through my pregnancy and my postpartum. I'm now 5 months postpartum, and I really look forward to your podcast each week. I really appreciate how vulnerable you are, the types of guests you have, the topics you cover. It's spot on, and I really think that it makes a positive impact on the world. So thank you for all that you do. Also, recently I was eating a popsicle at the lake, and I bit into this popsicle and saw a little red piece of string, which I thought was bizarre and very cool, and of course made me think of this podcast and this community. Anyways, thanks so much.
Whoa.
What?
Bday knows all about the red string.
Yeah, Sarah's sign and then like in the white clothing.
Yeah. There is, we're looking at the picture right now. If you're on YouTube, you can see it. There is a red string on her popsicle. How random. Okay, that's the most random place I think I've ever heard a red string showing up.
Popsicle.
And Lisa, I've seen you comment and like and be really involved in our community before. So I just want to say thank you so much. Congrats on having a baby just recently. That is so exciting. I'm so clucky. I'm so ready for another one, aren't I, Bday?
Yes.
And we appreciate you being one of our Dazeys. So much love.
Next one from Teodora.
Hello. My name is Teodora, and I'm saying hi from Serbia. It's a small country in the Balkans. I'm such a big fan. Since I've discovered you, I haven't missed any episodes. My favorite episodes are the birth stories, and I'm so very much excited to hear from you in the future.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Teodora. We love a birth story. We're obsessed. I love talking about birth. I will talk about birth with any random stranger. If I see a new baby, I'll be like, and how was that birth? Anyway.
I have experienced that, and it's very humiliating.
Yeah. I always just want to talk about birth. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Thank you so much for being one of our Dazeys, and I love hearing that you have not missed an episode. You're an epic legend. Thank you so much, Teodora. Okay. I'm reading DMs, and so I'm trying to find the little voice messages. Oh, someone DM'd us, Mel, who we know. Hi, Mel. I love all the episodes. When the name Meadow was brought up, I immediately thought of Meadow Whisper or Whisper Meadow. Oh, how cute's the name Whisper?
That is a really good name.
Oh, my goodness. It's so stinking cute. All right, you guys, that was it. Yay! Thanks, Bday, for joining us.
Thank you. My pleasure.
For our 100th episode.
Thank you guys so much for these amazing voice notes. We love you guys so much. This is so meaningful to us. We wanted to drop this special episode because we wanted you guys to all hear each other and for it to really feel like this beautiful community. So thank you for doing this and for all these amazing messages. And we love you. And we so appreciate you.
We love you guys. And we hope you feel seen and honored. And now you are heard. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for helping us celebrate our 100
to 100 more.
You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Bye, Dazeys. Here's to the next 100. Woo woo.